to a person that's told you are in debt. So there's three main feelings that you will feel when you are in debt. The first one is that you feel that spending money is restricted, since you know that you still need to pay back money to the person who lent you the money. So if you spend on whatever you want, then you wouldn't have any money left. Then the second is you will get worried. Of course, you don't know if your salary is enough to pay back the money. And also, you can't see the end. Just in this road, a step, and this mountain, us finishing paying the debt. You don't know when this road can end. You don't know when can you see the mountain. So you don't know when can you finish paying your debt and when can you stop paying it. Then the last one is credit. Credit is a fixed amount of loan. And if you borrow too much or the others lend you too much money, then problem arises. If you want to make sure that you don't borrow too many money and you can pay back the money, you need to make a budget. So I know that Keith can know a lot about budgeting. So now I'm going to welcome Keith to talk about budgeting.
Thank you, Jeremy. Hello everyone, my name is Keith. Today I'm talking about budgeting. Budget is a paper that helps you manage your money, that you know how much you waste and how much have you left. And it's helpful for the future. Why is it helpful for the future? Because in the future you have the bigger value of the money, like the salary or other things. And you can write a budget, and that's helpful. And you just need a calculator that helps you count the big number for the budget and the salary. And this is the example for a budget. You can turn the page for the handout, the second page. And I'm first talking about income. Income is how much do you get, and expense is how much do you waste. And the budget amount is how much do you think you have waste or you have get. And the actual amount is the real value you get or you spend. And the difference is between the budget amount and the actual amount. And the note is that you are something you are going to remember, something important that helps you. You can write it here. And the budget in the handout you can practice at home after the presentation. Thank you. Next one is Glenda. She will tell us what is statistics. Let's welcome Glenda.
Thank you, Stephen. Hello everyone. My name is Glenda, and now I'm going to talk about statistics. So I'll talk about giveaways. Sorry about that. There's thing going on behind. So I'll talk about the giveaway. So giveaway is like I have money and things, and I will give it to help someone. And this is every little helps. Every little helps is like when someone needs like a food and I have a bread, I break it into half and give the half of the bread to the person who needs the food. And the person could survive with the food and I gave to the person, and I can survive with the bread too. And then next is a bread feeling. A great feeling of mine is when I help someone, I feel very proud and I want to help more people. And if I can help more people or help a lot of things, I will help as I can. And next is homeless. Homeless is like in this picture, like people didn't have home. And you'll think like they're dirty. Yeah, some of them are. And you'll think they didn't work hard for what they are. But some of them they did work very hard, but they just couldn't get the money. They can survive with the money that they have, but they couldn't survive with the money, and they couldn't have more money to buy the house. And next I'll talk about the rich and poor. Rich and poor is like rich people and poor people. It might be because of their work, their country, and something that we didn't know behind, or what they done for the things. And you'll think that rich people will have it all, and but some of the rich people will give most of their money to help the poor or on charities and on more things. And next I will talk about have it all. Have it all is different from give it away. It's like I have all the things for myself and everything for myself. And my opinion is I like give it away more because I'll have the great feeling and I'll feel like I'm very happy, and when I help people I'll feel very happy all the time. So thank you everyone. And next I will welcome Peter to tell us about the virtual money.
Thank you very much. And now, the rich people and the poor people, they will use the new kind of the currency, electronic money, the virtual currency. First, the virtual money. In the future, you may lose coins and paper. Instead, we will use plastic cards like the crate or zinc card. In fact, this kind of money is from bank to bank, person to person, controlled by computers, special codes. Real or unreal? Somebody says this kind of money was unreal because we can see and touch it. But this kind of money can use like the real money. And how can the money be money? And it doesn't look like anything. So there are 4 steps. The first thing is it can use it. Third is it can use in different ways. Second is this kind of money, it had a value and it will change. And everyone accept. Fourth, the respect is stood for. And this kind of money, the more and more people are starting to use it. Next, the Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin? The Bitcoin are electronically created and stored. This kind of money you can use on the network, and you can save it. You can use this kind of money, just save it in your account. But this kind of money has values. It will up and down in a time. So this kind of money also can to give away, like the Glenda says. That's the giveaway. You can to fund your Bitcoin account or to your friend him or she's Bitcoin account. And this kind of money you can spend and to buy something on the network. And you can to buy shoes or toys or clothes, anything you want. For the future, technology will change our consumption patterns. So, the huge money transaction that will speed around our planet on a minute-by-minute basis, round and round. From this now on, we may all use and all deal electronic money. And if you are a rich man and you earn lots and thousands in your money, but you will never see a penny of it because we are all use electronic money. Money is money. The older you get, the more money. If you end up working, but you still have to earn money to pay the bill. So, the more money will round and round you and bring a lot and some of the new responsibility with it. And the more you know about money, will be better to deal with it. So, the more you understand it, the more control your money you'll have. Thank you, everyone.
Does anybody have a question? Question?
Do anyone have a question? Okay, I think the adults and the kids will have different ways to save their money. So, for this mom, and what do you think is the best way to save money? Yes， 你觉得怎样省钱是最好的方法？Okay, thank you. And Mark will have some questions.
So I want to ask everyone here, if you are a non-saver, please raise your hand. Don't be shy. If you're a non-saver, Leo. So Leo, you're a non-saver, right?
Because he doesn't have money to save.
Okay, that's great. Everyone knows how to save the money. Oh, non-saver. So Miss Giselle is a non-saver?
I do save a lot of money, but I don't have too much money, so I'm not saving.
So let's move to the next session, evaluation time. So let's welcome Chenko Yo to give some evaluation.
Good job again. I'm really very impressed with your performance because, I've been to many sessions, I've been to many occasions, and I found those kids, they are not actually using their language. They are actually memorize some lines and go on the stage and say something, but not you. I found that you are really using the language. The girl, Linda, right? It seems like your PPT goes wrong, right? But I know you have a very good response plan. Then you work it out. Good of you. So that's why I say you are using the language. You are not really actually merely memorize lines and like a parrot to speak it up. And I would like to go from the last one, Peter. Good pronunciation, good intonation, and also good body language. But because you are talking about something a little bit abstract, so my suggestion for you, use more specific things. I mean prop. Props? P-R-O-P-S. All right, so for example, when you're talking about credit card, just show the credit card so that everyone can understand what the credit card is. It helps your audience understand your idea. All right, okay. And also, so I hear probably because in your group you are dealing with an abstract idea. So I think the common problem is that you should make your contract idea into a specific one by using more specific example, so that you help your audience to convey your idea. You're not a good speaker. That's what a good speaker's job, all right? Because you are not just showing off your language ability. No, you should also convey your idea, right? So help your audience to understand what you are talking about. That's very important. And as for Linda, I talked about that you have a very good response to unexpected. All right, good of you. So then I'm talking about that you are using the language. You are not just memorizing some lines. And I like the image you choose. All right, clear and very powerful. Actually, very powerful. As for kiss or cast? Kiss. All right, kiss. Yeah. My suggestion for you is that in one slide, use as few words as you can. Don't cover too many words in one slide. Understand me? All right, this is a slide. Thank you for your attention. So, all the audience can understand what you want to say. However, too many words, you actually distract your audience. Understand me? All right? And also, use I noticed that you use this spreadsheet. So why not choose a simple one? It's a way too complicated. All right? Sorry. Then your eyes. It seems like most of your time your eyes go on the floor. All right. If you could, then have your eye on your audience, and you may choose, give us a much simpler example. All right. But I'm still very impressed with your casual attitude. Yeah, very good of you. Now here next comes Jerry. Jerry, good intonation, good body language. I'm very impressed with your attitude. Yeah. So Jerry, while you are speaking, what comes to your mind? I mean, what are you thinking? Something? Are you thinking of something? No, I mean, I found that you are really in your slideshow. So what grade you are? 5th grade. Wow, amazing. Yeah, it's really amazing. Yeah. Then you talk about that, right? So you talk about the that then you talk about that is a long row without end. Very good image that you pick up. Good one. All right, so do I miss anyone? Yeah. Berlin, sorry. Who's Berlin? All right, yeah. So casual, not nervous at all, good body language. And my suggestion for you, you group you all always under at that side, but from my position, I think probably this side is a better choice. Okay. And yeah. So Berlin. So my suggestion for you is go home, read poems. Poems, right? It helps your speech. It goes like you are moving around along up and down hill, right? Okay. Sophie, yeah, you should have more eye contact, but I still like your, easy attitude. And also, you talk about money goes around, and the image you choose, you talk about, you use a flow chart. That's a very successful try. Good of you. Thank you. Good performance.
That's welcome. Well said. Thank you. Give them some evaluation.
Thank you. Okay, thank you guys. Congratulations. I know, and now you know, teamwork is a complex thing. Working in team is not easy. It requires a lot of effort and trust in your teammates too. Yeah. I would say we were lucky. It's a personal opinion that there was a mistake in your presentation, like for example with the slides. It actually is really nice to see natural reactions during the presentation. So let's call it a lucky strike between the problem, no? Okay. Now I'll go with in order chronological order as you went there. So Berlin first as opener, station opener, and You need a little more energy. When you are the person introducing others, you need to have some sort of additional energy, additional charisma. Okay? A little more relaxed, you know, a little smile, a little tone, something like what Sophie did when she said like, it's okay, it's easy, you can say anything, it's right. Something a little more relaxed like that, you know, like that spark, like very natural conversation. It would be really helpful for you next time when you do the host job. Let's say you missed the opportunity to introduce the handouts to tell people, as you can see, you receive some paper where you can take a look what we will talk about during our presentation, blah, 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 blah. Is that? Something like that. Okay, then Sophie, you were looking at your PPT very often and for a long time. Yeah? So don't forget the PPT is there for us, the audience, not for the presenter. Yeah? So, and it was a little mistake, I guess it's something about nervousness or something when you introduced your next presenter, who was Berlin again. You kind of forgot what he was gonna talk about, but I guess it was nervousness. In case you forgot, which is also no problem, yeah? Just remember, when you make a presentation in group, you have to coordinate everything, but at the same time, it's pretty simple. At least on the stage, you just have to focus on your own job, and it will ease a lot your job if you concentrate on your own part on the stage. No, don't forget there is a lot of trust behind everything. No? Okay, Berlin. Again, eye contact with the public. As the professor mentioned, you were kind of looking at the floor, looking around. Almost the same for everyone. When you told the story about the piggy bank, don't forget, guys, what I always tell you. When you are talking about a story is something that has to be transmitted to people. Yeah? One thing is teaching a normal story or telling something, but when you tell the story about piggy bank, you can be a little more expressive with your body and even with your tone. As Professor mentioned before, ups and downs. Do you remember that? Ups and downs, ups and downs. Jerry, you did very well too. I mean, so far everybody did well, no? Please remember that. Hey, Jerry, you have an advantage because you are good at speech. But in this case, you can try to explore new ways you can improve your presentations. For example, to improve the use of the stage. Because for such a beautiful speech, for such a fluent discussion you gave us, isn't it? You were a little too static on the stage, no? You can, as a suggestion too, to watch some TED Talks, check how people move when they're on the stage. Yeah? It will help you a lot, and it will make your presentations even better. Keith, when you introduced the table, it was really good because you explained basically what everything is about. But since it is a table and you invited us to use it, isn't it? You could tell us what is the advantage of using it. Yeah? What would be our benefit of using this tool you gave us, isn't it? You can tell us. You did it before. I don't know why you forgot it, but it's okay, you know? Just can tell all the time, guys, especially this type of presentation talking about money, you can try to make it as practical for the audience as possible to show them how convenient, how helpful can be for them what they are learning. So you can tell us how useful could be this table, how much it could help us to improve our finances. We will feel like for sure more motivated to use it. Yeah. Glenda, excellent. I agree with the professor. Excellent the way you handle the situation. It's not easy. Those situations put you in a really uncomfortable situation, especially with this big audience, with microphones, everything. For sure you were upset, sad, nervous, and you controlled it very, very well. So that's what I say. It was kind of like a good opportunity to test these two. Peter, you got a little problem with the counting, isn't it? And I have to say, it might be for a reason. And it's because sometimes you memorize what you are saying. Because if you were not memorizing, you will associate this with first, second, third, fourth, 5, 6, isn't it? Or second, third, maybe it's because you were trying to memorize the order and you missed the order. So don't forget, the thing is not about memorizing, yeah? But trying to talk and speak. Okay, that was my lesson. I saw some detail there, guys. Excellent. Congratulations. All pictures from Google. It sounds like a very little detail, but it's something you have to start putting on practice from now. Copyrights, now it's a very serious issue, as I told you many times. So it's really nice you start from this beginning. It will be very helpful in future. You will appreciate these type of little details. Yeah, you took it from Google. Perfect, very good. Congratulations, guys.